Greetings, fellow retro gamers. I am your internet friend, ProfToxic. We welcome you back to another installment of Banjo-Kazooie, where today, last time we were here, we finished off actually two worlds at the same time. Now, that just means we're completely lost. We have no idea where the next world actually is. So, we're actually exploring today, searching for the Jiggy puzzle for the next world, as well as the entrance to said world. I found this note door while I was scrounging about, and it only cost 450. You'd think I would have found this earlier, considering the fact that we now have 600 notes. Oh lord. Low air pockets. But this room seems sinisterly new. And I see a Jiggy plant. That actually sounds fun to say, a Jiggy plant. Just wish I could move faster to get over there. Nope, not gonna get over that way. We learned this little trick back in Clanker's Cavern, having to maneuver between areas. But this looks like it's gonna require a good number, but we have 34 Jiggies to spare. We completed 2 worlds recently, and so we have at least 20 to spare. I don't even think these puzzles are actually made up of 20. With this last piece. Thanks, Grunty, you interrupted my little monologue there. But with this last piece, we complete the Jiggy for Mad Monster Mansion. Oh, I remember seeing this somewhere, but I don't remember where. So we're going to have to explore to find that. I have seen that before somewhere though, meaning that I know that it is accessible. This is the world that we are to take on next. Here we go. Oh, I hate underwater controls so much, even if they're just in passing. Because this has a very obvious linear thing, but it still feels like I have no control over it. Even crack-handsing the X button doesn't help. I wonder what's up in this room, though. Because we just passed through this room without actually taking a step into it. I see a Mumbo token, and that's good enough for me to venture forth for. Because in Gobby's Valley, we didn't even have a Mumbo to deal with. So the next one's likely going to be really expensive. I don't like that fish was coming too close to us. Alright, we made it back to where we came from. I'm trying to take a quick search around, make sure there's nothing around here that we want to check out. Okay then, now we're let out back here. I wonder what's up if we continue this way. A very obvious cauldron that I don't know how we get to. I don't know how to break these webs, or even if you can. So I will leave that for another day, and possibly a comment to help me with, if y'all would be so inclined. Hey look, it's Brentilda. I have forgotten what name not what voice we gave her so far back, so prepare for some discombobulatedness. Because I don't think we found this one. How do I interact again? The disgusting Gruntilda has tadpoles on toast for breakfast. Then she usually has maggot pie for dinner. Yuck. Wart bags then finishes with eyeball ice cream for dessert. How horrid. What a loser. Well, considering the thing we were looking at earlier had big scary teeth, maybe it's in the access to Freeze Easy Peak. Maybe that's how we're going to access our new area. Nope, and I forgot about the snowmen. I hate the snowmen. Just as much as they hate me. However, that does give me an idea. The way you kill these snowmen is with a little flying pedestal. So perhaps if I travel high enough, there will be a flying pedestal. And if there's a flying pedestal, I wonder why there are speed sneakers over there. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. What about over here? I see you. How have I not noticed that? And how do I get to that? Apparently with speed. Lots of... Wait, that was the exit hole. Not fair. Looks like we got a little challenge to deal with today. Oh, that was more... Okay. So before we actually make it to a world today, looks like we got a little challenge we can give ourselves. There's that flight switch that I was thinking about, because when it comes to those webs, I saw some that that are in our path forward, and I was thinking maybe if we did the weird beak launch that I really hate, we would be able to get something done with it. Time to skedaddle, Kazooie. On our way. We have a lot better time this time, but how do we get under there? That doesn't make sense. Okay, fine. We'll return to this one when I get news on that, See, this one looks like that we could get through it by slamming it with that beak blaster doomajiggy. Let's see if we can find the mansion through here. It is a very real possibility that we will make absolutely no progress today. Although we've opened a world. Oh yeah, this is how we got Gobby's Valley open. So perhaps continuing forward will give us the location for our next world. Mad Monster Mansion. Okay, yep, we're here. We're here. Made it to Mad Monster Mansion. And this graveyard's gonna be full of baddies as soon as the world's actually open. This door over here, I wonder if it's a note door. Nope, it's just cryptically weird. Since we've learned all the moves in the game, there should be no Jiggy that can stand in our way anymore. And so now we explore the new Monster Mansion. The obligatory spooky level in every game. Or every retro game, I should add. Ooh, a little skeleton maze. The camera's going all wonky on me. They're gonna reform, aren't they? They're like the mummies in that regard. I see a Jinjo and I see a jump plinth. Meaning that I'm going to have to use this jump plinth to get that Jinjo. Success! Simple as cake. How do I get through here? Perhaps Key is on the other side rather than the... Oh wait, there's a little alcove right here. With a Mumbo token. The only bad thing about respawning enemies is that they typically mean that you are a clock and another speedster challenge. Okay, that opened something, but where? The problems of being part of a new environment. So I'm just going to start sprinting and hope I can find what I need to. Okay, so it opened whatever's here, but it looks like we need a key before we can even get through. Big oak door is very tough. Stupid bear, not fast enough. You good pot, buddy? You need some egg? You want nice egg? You like nice egg. I think it's a Danka, which is like, I think German for thank you. Oh, that's terrifying. Three hits to knock down these big boys. And that is dangerously difficult. No. Do I have to be right up on it and show it my butt? That one just said thank you in English. Oh, come on, wasn't that enough? I saw that one go in. You can't lie to me, Mr. Flower Pot. Okay, no, they're just all saying thank you in English. I just misheard the first one. You won't get me! I have mastered the graveyard. Come on, that went straight in. You'd better just need two. I don't even know if this is actually giving me progress towards a Jiggy. I just feel like it's necessary to complete these guys. I rolled it the wrong one. I assumed this one was going to be the monster. It looked a bit weird based on the stylization. Well, there's the first Jiggy. The first piece to our new world. The Mad Monster Mansion has our first Jiggy from planting flowers by pooping eggs. We just don't question these things anymore. It's too difficult. So I can break these gates down. They're just there as a... Oh, that's no good. Let's speed up. Okay, that was good. It can go through walls, as ghosts are wont to do. Or as ghosts are haunt to do. Lol, 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 lol. This makes this incredibly difficult. We really do need the talent drop. But I can't get enough distance to actually do that. There we go. Now we can get some distance on them. However, it makes it a little bit more difficult to see where I'm going. And it really punishes you if you take the paths that lead to... In retrospect, I have yet to actually test if I can defeat these ghosts. I have simply assumed they are ghosts. They are not able to be defeated unless I have some form of item. Looks like I was correct to make that assumption before. I've come out on some side, but is it the other side? Well, our first death is not even in the graveyard. A little awkward of placement, I guess, but nothing to be missed. I think this is where we popped out from. This wall looks fake, but that's only because it's yellow. I would have anticipated that at the end of the maze somewhere there was going to be a Jinjo. But there's still more to explore. This little hole looks like you could either use it if you were transformed in some manner, or perhaps if you used eggs with it. Like, shoot eggs in the top, it dislodges a Jiggy in it. Okay then, now that we know about that, time crunch. I hate that I have to slam this. And I'm pressing the wrong button, too. Making it just that much more difficult. You can automatically put the shoes on if you're already talon trotting, so it might be beneficial to actually do that. I thought I broke this down. Did they come back? And if so, did I just waste my shoes to break it? Might as well explore in the yard here for a bit. I see a bat that's likely gonna try and come take us down. I thought that was gonna be that. These two guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. Can't catch me. I'm on a... I don't know what I'm on. This is a bird. What kind of bird is Kazooie? Oh, that's some weird angles. I feel like there's gonna be some secret entrancey stuff over here eventually. This place is full of fast-moving enemies, so I gotta just keep up the talent trot to be safe. Did we make it back around to the front of the house, or is this a different area altogether? Yep, here's the front of the house again. This place has got me all twisted around. But this time we're gonna try and break open the gate first. Make sure it's open. Okay, so it's open. It's open. Now we're gonna go grab ourselves some speedy shoes. Gonna talon trot our way over to some speedy shoes and get a going. Look at me go, I am the Flash. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. I made it into your place with a ghostly hand and a piano much bigger than myself. Very creepy. Nice atmospheric work. Oh, spooky ghost. Why am I tiny? Ah, more spooky ghosts. How do I defeat the spooky ghosts? Or even can I? Huh. If this is truly piano, then if I press 1, the other one should go up. Right? That's not how pianos work. I've never actually taken piano. Thought I might try it at the very least, though. Mambo, combo. Whoosh. There's a beehive. I think that made a sound. Can't really tell very well. Mozart play his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Well, let's see what we got. This doesn't seem too difficult, but as with everything, it's like it got 2 or 3 variations where it gets much harder to keep up with him. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me copy this tune and amazed I'll be. This is all about aim. Because you miss the aim or the timing, and he will defeat you. So this one takes a bit more focus than I'd like, because it's mostly black keys, and they're smaller and harder to hit. Wonder how long his tune goes on, because it sounds bad with me playing it. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. Spoopy. But how do I get up to his organ piece? I'm gonna try and climb the book. Oh, this is actually during the demo screen at the beginning of the game, if you leave it on the pause menu before, or for too long. And there's a free extra life. 2 Jiggies, first time in the world. But we're running out of time rather quickly. This is a fun little world, a decent challenge indeed, but it's more expansive than I would like to see. I'm gonna need this extra life because I see a flight Doomajiggy over here, which means that I'm going to be running into a lot of walls on accident by pressing the wrong buttons. Now what could I possibly do with flight in this room? I could get on the pews, or I could search the ceiling. Looks like pews it is. Or perhaps I just need to launch myself at the stained glass. Or maybe it's because this is on a sconce. I need to sconce my way through things. That was dumb of me. I meant to actually fire eggs. That was double dumb of me. I don't think I can fire eggs in the sky. I hear the ghosts, which means they see me. Which is not very good for my health. Let's see if there's any hidden entrances between the pews. I would have expected this to be a much more expansive room for how difficult it is to get into. Maybe 2 jiggies. But I can't seem to find one. We'll leave that to the secondary exploration after. I'm going to have to redo that little speed thing every time I want to get in there. Oh, that's just brilliant. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't make me do these. I hate talon trotting on roofs. I go too fast. But at the very least, it's worth a good number of notes. And based on this, perhaps... Oh, it's the clock tower. That's what the thing was alluding to earlier. I see over there on the roof I do. Oh, I've found my way to the top of the clock tower. Very nice. But I don't expect notes are all that I'll find up here. There's a jump pad if I just walk around to the back. No, 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 no. I don't wish to slide off. That hurt. Give me your honey. Where does this lead? I'll have to get a view from the sky to figure out what's in there that's worth hiding. Alright, we made it back. And I think the mumbo... Oh, the camera's making me sick. No, 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 you don't. I'm still talon trotting. You can't kick me off yet. I did not intend to jump. Let's creep up on this note. It's a singular note. It should not be this hard. Alright, and then we'll follow up with a trip over the moon. Oh. That's Jiggy number 3. At the crow's nest, I guess. I see a mumbo house deep over there next to a shack filled with light. This is a good vantage point to see what all I can see. If only there was a flight pad up here. Could maneuver through everything as well. But how to get to the mumbo? Oh, is that just a door to mumbo? Can I just go to mumbo? Okay, let's see if I can do this. Nope, I thought I could slide under. But I can jump over. Let's look around, see if there's anything hidden around Mumbo's place. A golden feather behind it. Never trust Mumbo not to hide some hidden treasures. The eyes have nothing. The one place Skullboy should feel at home is in this graveyard, but I'm sure he's having just as much trouble with the local inhabitants as I am. As always, one of his torches is unlit for you to be moving right on up to the top of his place and checking out what might be here. Another gold feather. Guess that's all you're hiding today, Mumbo. Well, let's see what you got in store for our dynamic duo. Make me a ghost. I'm a pumpkin. Let's go figure out what Pumpkin can do. He has no attacks, but he's small. And he can fit through tight places. And he hides very well in the grassy knoll. Oh wait! Remember that area that little pipe at the beginning that I said we could possibly shoot things into? That seems like that might be pumpkin-sized. And right I was, with a nice jiggy as a reward. With jiggy... Come on, why can't I get it? I guess I have to fall down into the pipe rather than come from the top. Which means that there has to be a way for the... That door seems too obvious to not be something. There's got to be a way inside the main house. Maybe if I'm a pumpkin, the ghost won't attack me. Since I, too, am spooky. I'm not sure that's the truth. Nothing over here. Don't like it. Ghosts are spooky. I really need to abscond. Quickly. I don't like the hedge made with two ghosts. It's not fair. However, I remember seeing a little entrance over here the size of maybe a pumpkin. Let's get a refund on this Mumbo token. Using Mumbo's magic. How do you cheat a hedge maze? You never go through it, you go over it. Wonder if there's anything on top of the maze to get. Doesn't look like, but it looks like being on top of the maze is how I'm going to get my way through. Ooh. Maybe getting over to that House of Light will yield some interesting results. Though I think I can do this as Banjo and Kazooie. I landed on a Mumbo token. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Very clever, trying to hide a Mumbo token in the light. So yeah, this little shine house is going to require being big. But I don't want to give up being small just yet. It's always worth exploring the grounds. Although it might be beneficial to open the grounds first. Oh well, oh well, oh well, I see. What happens if I jump in here? 1, 2, 3. Joke's on you, pumpkins don't have a breath limit. Nor are we affected by your deadly vines. For we are too, also, small and plant-like. I didn't realize that we're already 50% of the way through the whatcha-jugos here. I can't jump very high. Because I don't have bird breath, I can't jump on the platforms at all. So I'm going to guess that this would be dangerous water normally, and those wade boots help me get to whatever I missed. But being a pumpkin, none of this water affects me at all. I wonder if going into the bucket does anything. Well, there's a jiggy in it. There's no... This is definitely going to be the screenshot, the thumbnail for this video. I really want to see if we can maximize our time as a pumpkin before I have to end the episode or change back. But I don't think we're actually going to have enough time to manage anything spectacular. We'll see if we can get back up onto the... Oh no, wait, I forgot about these 3 notes. It's so hard to see yourself as a pumpkin on these grasses. But I like that mechanic. Quick, Mumbo, change me back. I want to get some stuff done for the audience. Well, our time limit is reached. So, in actuality, it looks like we may have to save this all for another day. But I really want to see what's in the Shine House first. So, maybe we'll try that during the outro. Oh god, brambles. Okay, so now we know that that hurts. I wonder if there's a way into this house. Can I break it open? No? Well, then it looks like we're done here, actually. This has been your internet friend, Professor Toxic. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, or do all the jazz that you would for anyone else that you actually enjoy watching play games like this. And, as always, I would like you all to have a nice day. See you next time.